Let's find out who's the T102sportsnow.com Fanelli, Evans, and Patel Athlete of the Week. This student-athlete showed their mettle in competition and put up incredible numbers, just like Fanelli, Evans, and Patel. With over 100 years of combined experience, the attorneys at Fanelli, Evans, and Patel provide results you can count on.
Back with another Fanelli, Evans, and Patel, T102sportsnow.com Athlete of the Week. This week's honor going to Tri-Valley Junior, Nate Hillard. Nate, thanks for being here with us today.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Man, what a week for you. 27 goals last week. Yeah, everybody, you heard that right. I didn't misspeak. 27 goals. Nate had 7 on Monday, 6 on Tuesday, 6 more on Thursday. He took a break to place kick for the football team, drilled a 36-yard field goal in a win over Shenandoah Valley, also went 6 for 6 on extra points, then turned around, came back Saturday, and scored 8 goals on the pitch. The Bulldogs go 4-0 last week, and Nate hits career goal 100. 57 of those 100 coming this year alone. With all that said, Nate, this had to be one of the most electric weeks of your young life.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. I don't know exactly the records and where you stand, but I don't remember anybody ever having 57 goals in a season. Were you made aware yet of any kind of records that you broke maybe in the Schuylkill League or even at the school level?
Yeah, I'm not sure about Schuylkill League. I don't think I know of any record, but I'm pretty sure I have the most in our school's history now. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's certainly an honor going back through the years of Tri-Valley soccer. And yeah, certainly I'm sure you're up there. I'll have to get the check on that with the Schuylkill League as well. 57 goals in a season. Touching on your individual accomplishments and now getting into the team as a whole, of course, I know you want to talk about your Bulldogs. Tough 3-0 loss to Minersville yesterday, but you guys are still in the playoffs, 7-3 overall in league play. What's the overall focus right now with playoffs kind of right around the corner?
I just think the focus for our team is staying consistent. I think that's a big problem with a lot of teams, and I think especially this year for us, it's been a little less of an issue, but I think it should be our main focus for sure, just because, I mean, that's how you win, is just staying consistent, especially in the playoffs, so that's definitely our focus.
Yeah, and for you individually, becoming one of the leaders of this team, what do you think has improved most about your game from your sophomore to your junior year?
I'd probably say in-game intelligence. Like I think a lot of it is just being an older player on the field now. I get to have that in-game experience that gives me an edge a lot of the time, and just knowing what to do in certain situations that maybe I didn't know before definitely helps me a lot.
Yeah, I've talked to a lot of kids who do both when it comes to place kicking for the football team, also playing soccer. There's several of them around the league, as you know. I always ask, what's kind of a typical week in the life for you when you're trying to balance those two sports and also your academics and school and other responsibilities?
It's just really busy. Like I just always have to try to find like a kind of a formula throughout the week to figure out how to like keep doing the things that I'm doing and stay consistent with my grades and with soccer and football. So, it's a little much, but I think a lot of my teachers and coaches understand that I'm a busy guy, so they definitely help me make it easier.
Yeah, and when we talk about your background as an athlete that might have prepared you, for this busy schedule, do you play any other sports besides soccer and football, or is it just those two for now?
No, it's just those two, and I do play like travel soccer, so that takes up a lot of my spring and summer time. So yeah, it's just those two.
And then growing up in youth sports and all that, was soccer always the first love, or was there another sport that you enjoyed more, or was it always soccer?
No, it was definitely always soccer. Ever since probably I was 3 years old, I would just always pick a soccer ball to play with every time. So it's just been that since.
So let's switch to football now. Obviously, you have a huge role. You hit a 36-yarder. Was that a career long, or was that?
Yeah, that was a career long. Yeah.
Okay. So you get that opportunity, and then for the Bulldogs, obviously 5-2 this year, putting together a couple of nice wins, bouncing back from losses to tough teams early. when you think about your role on the football team as a place kicker, when you have like low scoring games like this, because Tri-Valley's defense has been so good, and when you guys get into district playoffs and your number could get called, do you feel like the coaching staff has that faith in you to be able to go out there in a big moment, hey, this isn't just a Shenandoah Valley game, this is a district playoff game, where, you got to kick from 35 plus?
Yeah, I think winning those 2 United Way challenges these past 2 years have definitely given the coaches a little, like, just keep giving me faith. Like they keep showing me that they have faith in me. Like with games like Pine Grove, they let me take two field goals there just to keep getting used to it in game, because a lot of our games are either not close scoring or low scoring. So it's a little hard to get those in-game experiences in, but the more I do it, I feel like the more confidence they have in me. So that's definitely helps. Yeah.
How did you end up getting in? How long have you been doing the place kicking, and how did you kind of get involved, stepping out of soccer and saying, hey, I'm going to try this as well?
Honestly, it was the summer going into 10th grade year. A lot of my friends on the football team were like just telling me I should kick, and I'd definitely be good at it. So I went with them to the practice field for a few days out of like 2 weeks, a few days every week, just trying to do it. And I had the knack for it. So they were like, yeah, you should definitely try out. So I went and tried out, and I made it, and it was fun. So I was just like, I'm going to do this.
Right. And you're seeing it a lot around the Schuylkill League, as I mentioned, and not to take that for granted, because I've seen some other schools in District 11 specifically where they don't permit their athletes to do both, which I found interesting. I think that's definitely beneficial, and you could speak for that as someone who does both, that I'm sure, one has kind of made you better at the other, and even if not, it's given you, another opportunity that when you look back after high school, you'll say, well, I'm glad I got to do both.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the future. I know we got into your past as an athlete, a little bit of the present accomplishments. Now, going forward here, what's your goal for the rest of the season as far as, what you might want to see your team accomplish here, and then individually, if there's any kind of milestones you're chasing or something that will satisfy you, to end your junior year playing soccer?
Yeah, honestly, I think for team and myself, it's just the district championship. I mean, we came up short last year, and that was really frustrating. So to have the opportunity again this year, for sure, we have a solid team, I think is definitely what we all want.
Absolutely. All right, let's have a little bit of fun before we get out of here. We'll do some this or that, Schuylkill County edition. We'll start it out, trucks or Jeeps?
I'd say trucks.
Bonfires or block parties?
Bonfires.
Okay. Hunting or fishing?
Fishing.
And we'll do one specific for the Valley to end it. If you want a slice of pizza, you go into Prima or Legends?
I'm going to Legends.
All right. That is Nate Hillard, soccer star, junior for Tri-Valley, also the place kicker for Bulldogs football. Nate, I mean, congratulations on your accomplishments last week. Certainly something that popped off the scoreboard for us looking at, this had to be a typo. 57 goals this year, 27 just last week. I believe you guys have one more match tomorrow, and then you're into the playoffs. So we look forward to covering you down the stretch run here. Congratulations again, and good luck going forward.
Thank you.
Check us out next Wednesday for another T102sportsnow.com Fanelli, Evans, and Patel Athlete of the Week. At Fanelli, Evans, and Patel, get the best when faced with the worst.